Hey guys, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial using the Makeup Revolution Birds of Paradise palette. So I'm going to start off by using the Morphe brush. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to go into the shade Toucan Play. And then I'm just going to put this all over my eye and in my crease. Also above my crease. And then I'm going to do above my crease, I'm going to go in circular motions. And then I'm going to go to my other eye. Same thing. Okay, now I'm going to use a different brush. I'm actually going to use, this is an e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. blending eye brush. And I'm going into the same shade and building it up. This one's a little bit easier to use. It's not as big. Circular motions again. I'm just going to keep building it until I'm happy. Now we have a very orange eye look at the moment. And this orange is very bright, the Toucan Play just to let you guys know, but you do have to build it up to really get that color payoff, if that's what you're looking for. Whereas the other orange, the cardinal one, shows up right off the bat, but it is a little bit deeper, and I'm going for more of that lighter, brighter orange, like a more neon kind of orange. Just keep blending. I'm not the best with blending, but I try. Okay. Going into color. Okay, so next I'm going to use a smaller, so this is the ABH eye brush. I just use one from the palette, and I'm just using this side as opposed to the big fluffy one. It doesn't matter what brush you use, just try to use a smaller brush. And I'm just going to keep applying until I'm more happy. This is going to be going more on the lid, just to pack more pigment. And next I'm going to take the bigger, fluffier side, and I'm going to do the same thing, but on more of that pigment, just to make sure it looks a little bit more blended. Doing that to both eyes. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade, this is Exotic, it's the bright coral orange shade, and it's more kind of like a shimmer, kind of a cream kind of feel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the e.l.f., this is the e.l.f. crease brush to apply it, and I'm going to spray it with the Pacifica Pineapple Flower Body Mist, matte mist. So I'm going to spray it with this, but you could use whatever setting spray that you use. I know some people do use water, or you could even use that. Just going to spray it, and then I'm going to apply it to my eyes. It's Exotic. Very coral moment. I'm going to keep applying the shade until I'm happy with how it looks. I have to, like, whenever I use setting spray to wet my brush, I have to do it a few times to really get it how I want it to look. That'll make it look a lot more vibrant and a lot more shimmery. So you could stop here and just apply mascara, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take a gold shimmery highlight that I have. It's kind of like a light gold champagne kind of color, but you don't have to do it. It'll still give you this beautiful like orange look, but I just want to make it a little bit less orangey. And instead I'm going to apply the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. This is the 201 Daybreak Glimmer. This is the Revlon one. This is what it looks like. It's broken. That's why it looks like that. And I'm going to put it right on top of that kind of coral shimmer. Just because I want it to look a little bit brighter and a little bit more on the golden side rather than just the orangey. Take the brush, spray it again, and I'll show you guys in a second. So now I spray my brush. I'm going to start applying. See how much like more lighter and brighter that is. Now I know I'm not just using the palette, so if you just want to use the palette, that's cool. But I wanted to use this because it's just my highlighter anyways. And this is a really good one. I got it from the drugstore, and it's honestly my favorite highlighter. One of the most prettiest highlighters I've ever used, honestly. This is my favorite highlighter. But it's also affordable, and you can still get it at the drugstore. So, if you like it better with the highlighter, then use it. But yeah, I still like it with the orange. I might do another look with just the orange, but I did want to incorporate the gold just because I'm obsessed with this highlighter. Okay, and that's really going to brighten this eye look. Next, I'm going to apply it to my inner corner of my eye. Let's show you guys. Normally, I use a smaller brush because my inner corners are so tiny you can barely see them. But I couldn't find my smaller brush, so I'm just going to use this one. More. It's close to how I want it, but not perfect. Alright, you guys, the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to go into this is the Maybelline New York Unstoppable Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Espresso, so it's just a very, very dark brown as opposed to a black. Let me use my palette for this because it'll be a little bit easier to see. Then my small phone. And I'm just going to apply it right here. And in my waterline, just to really enhance my eye. Okay. So now that both, you know what, I'm going to do this eye a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, they match pretty well now. Okay, so now that I applied a liner to both eyes, do the waterline again. Now I'm gonna apply mascara. By the way, I already applied makeup on my face. You can kind of see the highlighter. But I actually, for the highlighter, by the way, I use this one still for my face too. I love this highlighter. But I did makeup on my face already, so that's pretty much done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying mascara. I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess. I'm really extra, so I'm going to use two different ones. Use the Lash Princess and the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. These are both like my favorite mascaras. I mean, this one or the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, both pretty equal. But this one is a little bit more expensive, like actually a lot more. It's like twice the price, a little bit higher even. But they both work really well. So if you want the cheaper version, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise is really good. If you don't like L'Oreal though, the Milani one is also really good. And the Essence Lash Princess is also one of my favorites. It's a very spidery lash. This actually works really good by itself, honestly, but I just want more volume, so I'm going to use both. This one makes my lashes insanely long, though, even though you can barely tell on camera. Just fair warning. So the thing I love about this mascara is it's very buildable. It will build up your lashes really fast compared to other mascaras, but it can get clumpy, and it really, out of a lot of mascaras, this one flakes off a lot. Just a warning. But it will make your lashes look insane. It will definitely give you the spider leg lash look if you're not careful, which I purposely make it look like that so they look really long. But if you don't want that, only apply like one coat. You can see already they look so much better. Whenever I apply this to my lower lashes though, that's when I notice it really can flake off sometimes, especially if it's windy out and your eyes water. So maybe use a different mascara if you're worried about that. But I want to go for super voluminous lashes and long. And by the way, this combo with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara or the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, that will make your lashes look super long. Like, it's crazy. Apply another coat. Keep applying until I'm happy with it. I really over apply my mascara. Now I'm going to apply it to my bottom lashes. Oh, sorry. Another tip with this mascara is make sure you apply it all at once because it's a very wet mascara, but it dries really quickly. So if you try to apply it at different times, that's when it gets clumpy and it doesn't work as well. Okay, this is one eye done with just this mascara. Now I'm going to do my other eye. I think this mascara is so great by how fast it builds and how long it makes my lashes compared to other mascaras. But everyone's different. Everyone's eyelashes are different, you know, so it might not work for everyone. Keep applying it. Let me know too if you guys want to see like 30 days of just applying mascara, just so you guys can see what mascara would be the best, because I would love to do a video like that so you guys could like see for yourself what mascara will work the best just by seeing me apply it and letting you guys know my thoughts on different mascaras, because I have like 30 different mascaras. Keep applying this. Sorry, I do apply a lot of layers just to get the volume that I really want. Or I should say length, because this is more lengthening than volume. Okay, so pretty much the mascara is almost done being applied. So I'm going to use one more mascara. I'm actually going to go into the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This one is, I believe, $27, but I did get it on sale when I got it. I think I got it like half off. So look out for deals for this mascara. But if you guys, you know, like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise is also amazing. But this one works really good too. So I love this one because it makes my lashes look almost like fake lashes or lash extensions. Just very volumizing. But it works even better with another mascara, especially like this, the Essence one, at least to me, works better with other mascaras. But it also works pretty good by itself too. And this just gives me the volume that I'm always looking for. Keep applying. By the way, compared to the Essence one, this one takes a lot longer to build up just by itself. But if you use it over top another mascara, it works the best, at least to me. Okay, now I'm gonna apply it to my other eye. And guys, look at the difference. I mean, this mascara is amazing too. But look how crazy the volume is on this one. This is like my favorite mascara, along with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Okay, now I'm gonna apply it on this eye. This gives me volume like no other mascara, which is why I love it. Okay, so now that I finished my lashes, next I'm going to apply the lipstick that I'm going to wear. So I'm going to use my favorite lipstick for this look. I'm going to use a MAC Velvet Teddy. This is honestly my favorite just because I have like a pretty warm look. And this goes with any warm tone look I do. This is my favorite lipstick ever. It's just the most beautiful tone, along with like MAC Whirl, honestly. Okay, so this is the lipstick. I'm gonna add a gloss on top just because I've been really into glosses lately. but I also love the matte look. This is Milani Luminoso. Let me make sure. Yes, Luminoso. This is a really pretty kind of like peachy color. One of my favorite shimmers. Okay, let me fix my hair, because ew. Yeah, we're gonna fix the hair a little bit. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. I'll bring it closer so you can see. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching and hope you guys have a great day.